What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for being here last minute. So, as you guys know, Rocket was just announced, and he's up for pre-order for $280. We're going to get right into it. But first, what's going on, Flavio? Thank you for being here, my friend. He's at work right now, guys.
What's going on, Fab? Thank you for having me. What's going on, everybody?
All right, so guys, so again, we're just speaking on the announcement. We got Rocket finally. He comes with Cosmo. Right as soon as I saw this, I was happy and kind of bothered a little bit. Number one, you know, I know Flavio is okay with the 280 price for Rocket, which is fine, I guess, for some people. Um, my issue is obviously they're not going to charge you 280 for Rocket alone, right? Number two, Flavio said you are not. They already didn't. They didn't make him a double pack with Groot, right? So that's out of the question. Obviously, we know that Groot came out first, $350 for the deluxe. It wasn't paired with Rocket. It's not necessary to pair with Rocket, which is why apparently, not apparently, they've packaged him with Cosmo the dog. Now, the reason why I have an issue with the 280 price point is because just because this dog is articulated does not make, let's just say, they price it up at 280 because they feel like these two figures together equal 280. So let's say 140 for Rocket and 140 for Cosmo. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? This is not worth $280. Even though, like I said, it may have some articulation, the Cosmo, the dog, it's not worth $140. You know what I mean? This is a power pose, animal. So that's why I'm bothered by it. But another thing, what did I say when they announced that the team was coming? The only way that people are going to stay focused on that line is if they announce it within a month apart. When did they announce Groot? Last week or a few days ago? Not even last week, a few days ago.
Right.
So what does that say? That is the only way for them to keep collectors into that line, because the moment they fade with it, that's it. Everybody will forget about it, and that's the end of that.
Right.
What do you think? I mentioned what you thought about the price, but you let them know. What do you think about the price, and what do you think about them making him, with Cosmo?
Yeah, you point out some really good, points there. Just because initially, when I seen the photos and the announcements this morning, I was just super excited, just because we want to see all of the Guardians get announced, and we want to see what they look like. Um, but when they released the price later on today, I initially said that's not that bad, 280. You know what I mean? But after we kept talking about it, you have a good point. You're paying 280 really just for Rocket in a sense, because Cosmo is not an is not a real figure. You know what I mean? It's going to be an
Right.
Einstein from Back to the Future. He's just going to be a
Correct.
power pose.
Correct.
But I do see that he has kind of like seams on his front legs, so I'm assuming you're going to have light articulation just moving forward and back like that on his front feet. But other than that, I think it's a good release. I think for the people that love the movie, and people maybe like me that have missed out on the previous Guardian releases, this is another chance for you to get a Rocket. The outfit is going to be different, granted, but um, I I don't know. I feel like it's becoming the higher price point for standard figure releases, nothing with deluxes and stuff. We're starting to see a slight increase on some of those pieces, so I I think it's a respectable price. But again, I don't think it's necessarily grants them, calling that a 280 mark. I think it could have been a little bit cheaper, maybe in the 265 range is what I would have liked to see it as. But again, you know, uh, everything is fluctuating the market, so 285. I'm still okay with that. You're getting Cosmo as well. Not too big. on accessories here. You just got, you know, big guns like Rocket always has. But I'm hoping that the price of admission comes with, you know, the detail on Cosmo and that team suit that he's wearing. We haven't seen the quality of that team suit yet. So I'm assuming that, you know, it's gonna be, you know, really good Hot Toys quality, but it covers his whole arm. So I hope that, you know, the suit and the tailoring and everything speaks the price of admission here for this release.
Let's see who's with us today real quick. We got Bobby in the house. What's going on, my friend? I'm about to pull up the picture you sent me with the Groots. So thank you for that. I'm going to show you guys what he sent me. Tuli in the house. What's going on, my friend? It's too early to go back to bed. Are you sleeping still? Wake up. It's late. Gambit in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Frank in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Frostbite in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Nice to see you here. We got Chris in the house. What's going on, my friend? So, 280 is a lot, but it's a 2-pack. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's not a 2-pack. I think that the dog should not be considered a 2-pack, even though it's a completely different character. It's not a full figure. You know what I mean? Look at the height alone. It's telling you it's like 4 inches tall. This is not a full figure. I would not accept this. If Hot Toys sold this dog alone for $140, I don't think you guys would buy it. I don't think you guys would buy it. You would be like, what the hell? So that's my point.
I mean, being the fact that it doesn't do anything rather than just stand there. You know what I mean? It's not like the Star Wars situation with the Grogu pack where you got an extra pram, you got other pieces in there that you can, you know, change them up. This is just a standalone piece. So it's kind of a tough ball game with this release, but like you said, you know, what else would they have paired Rocket with, you know? So
yes, Chris, you do get the Cosmo the dog with it. So it you know, it is technically a double pack, but to consider that dog a figure is out of control. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that should be a figure. That's a dog. Like Flavio said, you know, we got Einstein for Marty. Obviously, there was no articulation with that dog. Fine. This one apparently has the 2 front legs articulated, which to me, again, that's a power pose. Power poses do that. They move, you know? So $140 for a power pose? Absolutely not. And that's only, you know, saying that they're splitting them 140 and 140. If, you know, would you pay $200 for a Rocket alone and pay 80 for the dog? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? So that's my issue with it. Jeff in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. Hit that like button, guys. Please don't forget. I appreciate it. Thank you, too, my friend. So, you know, that's the thing. Another thing that I do worry about that's been an issue with prior Rockets is his hands to hold the weapons. They're usually very loose. You know, over time, you know, his grip is open like this. You know, so.
Oh, that's not good.
Right. So what happens is over time, you know, the gun just starts sliding out, which is annoying. So I hope they fix that. Chris says I'm in. I think I will pick. Yeah, no, I'm definitely. I think everybody is going to pick it up who loved the movie, and I think a lot of people love the movie. I already pre-ordered mine. I used my thanks coupon, so I saved $20. So, but still, you got to pay the $28 deposit, which, you know, it is what it is. But I don't think you're gonna be able to miss out on this stuff because there's gonna be plenty made. There's nothing deluxe about this. The only one so far has been deluxe is Groot. So look at this too. What were you saying about this?
No, so it was just really, you know, when I woke up this morning and I seen, you know, these images, I was just really, you know, excited and surprised too that, you know, we already seen the tease for Star-Lord. And right here with this image right here, everybody is trying to come to the conclusion if, you know, are we going to see helmet included or not? And, you know, I don't think we are. I don't think we're going to see a helmet. Been doing some research too on that, and the director James Gunn. I mean, he there were a lot of speculations out there on where his helmet was, and you know, he had tweeted and said that he left it in his desk drawer and nowhere. So there's a lot of speculations, but a lot of people missed the fact that we saw him for that short period of time in Love and Thunder, and we never saw him with a helmet there either. So
Right.
I think at that point he had already abandoned that look. But we see that they had teased him here again, and we see him from the back. And I was just mainly surprised because we were talking about what order are we going to see these guys release in. And I can't imagine that Star-Lord is going to be the next announcement, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So I'm just really excited to see what they do and see how the head sculpt looks.
Yes, Bobby. It's a brand new head sculpt. That's why they keep teasing it that way. You know what I mean? They keep showing you the back of the head so you don't so to let you know it's a new head coming. You could tell it's a new head already. Again, just by the way they're teasing it. But one question I do have for you guys, let me know what the possibility of this is. What if, to reuse this head sculpt, we get a Star-Lord from Love and Thunder with his regular outfit, branded Love and Thunder? I think that's a huge possibility, even though the movie didn't do well. But again, for them to reuse this head sculpt, if it's new, I think
That would
that's the
be
best way, yeah, I think that's the best way for them to go. But again, would you guys buy it as a Love and Thunder Star-Lord without obviously without
well.
the uniform?
That's the thing. Like, I mean, that movie already was hot doo doo for a lot of people. So that's tough. There's so many Star Lords on the market already. Would we really go for a Love and Thunder branded one? I don't think so. But
And it won't and
his
it won't
outfit
be
was
a
unique.
helmet. And it won't be a helmet either, too, you know?
Exactly, exactly.
So
It was
maybe
just I was just like seeing like I said, I was doing research and stuff and like looking up different articles and videos and what they were saying. I kind of forget everything that they said, but they said something about the helmet that he had in Endgame was a different updated version of his helmet from the one that we've seen in the earlier movies. So fast forwarding in the timeline now, he stopped using his helmet is from what I've been looking up and reading.
which is weird because we don't. What makes Star-Lord Star-Lord is that helmet, you know?
Right. Right. But I think from what I seen it was like uh you know disagreements and like different arcs in the story from the Russo brothers and James Gunn. And James Gunn didn't use it and the Russo brothers did. So I don't know, but I definitely wanted a Star Lord with a helmet, so this might make me have to go backwards, and it is what it is.
Yeah. The Thor in the house. What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here. So one thing that Bobby sent me, I'm going to show you guys real quick. So this here, guys, is a comparison of all of them.
Ooh.
So as you can see, this is the original one from the no, this is the original one from the very first movie. This was the next one. I forget. This was for
What, 2?
I think it was 2. And then either that or was that Endgame?
The top one is Endgame because I think he has Star Lord's scarf.
No. This is the new one. This is the last one.
Okay.
This is the one from today. This is the first one, and then this is either Endgame or the second.
I'm not sure.
I think it might be no. This is Infinity War. Yeah, this is Infinity War. And then this is Guardians of the Galaxy 1, and then this is obviously Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So you can see the huge difference. You can see the huge difference in the face, the paint, all that stuff, the detail, the whiskers, and most importantly, which is what Bobby was annoyed by, is the mouth. Look, you got the same grin and expression for every single rocket. Now, yes, they're all slightly different, but it's the same look. So my question, Bobby, was, were you expecting something brand new? They don't have to give you anything brand new. You know what I mean?
Right.
Rocket doesn't really have any expressions. They could have given you a closed mouth one, or they could have given you an open mouth one. This is probably, him a little angry raccoon. So this is why you get, this is like his staple look. That's why you have it 3 times.
Right.
What do you think of that? What do you think about getting that same head sculpt 3 times?
I didn't really, take too much, thought into that just because, he's Rocket. He's always, smiling. He's always got his teeth out. So he's an animal character. There's not that many different looks that he could have possibly, but looking at these images here, it always makes me go back to think on the execution and why didn't they go the route of, like the design that we had with Quill from Star Wars?
Right.
Maybe a partial open mouth where it has a seam, because me personally, I don't know about anybody else, but I personally would be okay with having somewhat of a seam on his lower jaw if they could have executed it somehow where his mouth could open and close and you could have both looks.
Yeah, but then you know what, that's a great idea. But then what happens is more of a chance for it to break, and then
Right,
forget it. You break that, it's over. You know what I mean?
right, right,
And for them to give you something like that, you know that the price is going to go up because it's new engineering, new
yep,
style, new everything. So the
yep,
figure would have been at least $300. You know what I mean? At
right.
least 300 plus. So that's a great idea, but Hot Toys would have had to
Up the price.
redesign a whole new head, which they don't feel like doing. You know what I mean? Which is why,
Right.
as you can see, we've gotten the same look 3 times.
Yep. And with
Chris,
that being said, I mean, I think for the people that really want Rocket, I think that's a minor thing that you're gonna look past. But I mean, it is the head sculpt, so it's like the main portion of the figure. So
right. Chris in the house, thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate it. So the good things, he looks amazing. The
yep,
costume looks perfect. The hands so far look good. Again, they're usually very, very flimsy with holding the gun. The gun is usually a lot heavier than his hands are and his wrists are. So it looks funny and it feels funny.
right.
But look, he's got the recorder here. He's got the 3 guns. It's
Every
gonna
time
be
I see Cosmo, for some reason, I feel like whoever has Polka Dot Man, it would look amazing next to it. Like just because they're both in like those astronaut suits,
exactly. It would look really nice together.
right?
Tuli says, is there a waterfall behind Flavio? I hear it. He's on vacation.
Oh my
he's
god.
at, he's at the he's at the resort. He's at the Nike resort. Oh man. But guys, so again, right now, from seeing this, yes, we're getting a brand new outfit, but we're getting laziness with the head sculpt. So as of right now, I'm gonna give this figure an 8, just because there's nothing that's like, oh my god. We'll see what it looks like in hand, but as of right now, it's cool. It's a nice little double pack, if you're gonna call it that. Again, is it worth 280? Definitely not. But it's either you buy it or you don't. Another thing you could do is, wait until it comes out and then try to get it used for cheaper, or, trade it for something. A lot of people are doing that lately, since a lot of people aren't buying. As you guys know, I've been trading, or at least trying to trade as much as possible for that reason. Just, nobody's buying. I'm doing the raffles. Also, guys, there's only about like 4 spots left in the raffle. So if you want to join, please join so we can fill it. And then we're doing a huge raffle after that. I'm going to tell you guys about it in a second, so you guys can see what the choices are. But yeah, so laziness with the head sculpt, the reused head sculpt, it's just going to be painted as they usually do. It's not going to be anything crazy different. Obviously, the uniform is going to be the only different thing. The weapons are going to be different. This accessory here, which I think it was supposed to be an iPod, I believe. He comes with that. I'm probably not gonna use that on it. You know what I mean? I like Rocket to have his guns, especially with this head sculpt. It doesn't really go with him holding this. So it is what it is. But let me show you guys real quick before you guys get out of here. Let me show you guys the new raffle picks that are coming soon, because it's a huge, and I'm doing a lot less spots because obviously you guys want it to fill quicker. So let me show you guys real quick what the
It's gonna
choices.
be a good one,
Oh,
guys.
it's gonna be, you guys are gonna be very happy with it. Very, very happy. Um, so let me show you guys real quickly. So it's going to be So it's going to be 16 spots, right? 16 spots, $50 a spot, right? So it should fill 1, 2, 3. And let me show you guys what the choices are. So it's going to be all die cast, all double packs, as you can see. So we got battle damage. We got this guy with the speeder bike. We got this guy with the speeder bike.
Woo!
We got this guy. Oh, and another thing before I continue. So everything from the raffle that is running right now is all fair game for this raffle as well. So if you don't see something here that you saw in the other raffle, you can request it if you can. Yeah, so it's all combined. I'm just adding more here because they're more, bigger figures. So we got
there you guys go. The best raffles in the community, guys.
Yep. And everything, don't forget, everything is brand new sealed. And if Hot Toys made it deluxe, you're getting a deluxe. You're not getting, collector's editions, anything, unless it's the only one that Hot Toys made. If Hot Toys made a deluxe, you're gonna get a deluxe. Other raffles don't have any deluxe. You're getting used, and you're getting, you're getting old stuff. So
open for verification.
So look, you got this guy, you got the double pack, Boba, you got deluxe Golden Armor, you got double pack Batman and Black Superman, you got Pennywise, you got Whiplash, you got this guy, Hologram, you got 85 regular. You saw battle damage earlier. You got this guy, this guy, this guy. These are all the third parties, right? You got Sideshow, Mythos Boba, great figure. You got this guy. You got her. You got the combination with the horse, Hell Ranger, which is I forget his name, Slade something, Carter Slade, I believe, from Ghost Rider. So you get the horse and you get the figure. The figure, as you can see, you get two different looks from the figure. You get the Ghost Rider and you get the actor's head sculpt. I bought two of these for the two looks. Amazing figure, guys. You get CW Maul. You get Rex, Ahsoka, CW Ahsoka. You get Kylo Ren. You get Sideshow from Clone Wars. These two, Anakin and Obi-Wan. Again, these are Sideshow, brand new sealed. You get Echo, Vision, Rambo from 3-0. This figure is an amazing figure, guys. This is a very good figure if you guys don't know about it. You get this thing here. These things are actually really cool to have in the display. The Spider-Man display with Mysterio around them, beautiful.
Yep, the Mysterio drones.
Yep, you get Chrome Stormtrooper, Death Trooper Black Chrome. You get Mando and Blurg.
Wow.
Yep. You get Mando.
That's a big piece.
Yep. You get Mando and Blurg. You get this Hellboy. Again, brand new sealed. You're going to get, and then any of these third parties, as you always know, they're always added. You get DX21 Ahsoka.
Woo!
Okay. Ahsoka.
So break the arm and buy another one, guys.
Yep. Ahsoka. So if you have one already, you could win another one and have it as a spare, or if you bought the what is it, the DX 20?
Yep.
You could get the 21, and it's
that's a beautiful piece.
Yep. You get Grogu, you get the base, so that's another one. A Loki, the brand new Loki that was just announced, you released. You get that one. Armorized Deadpool, again, deluxe, because all you get here is deluxe. You don't get no cheap stuff, no collector's editions, anything. Again, unless Hot Toys didn't make a deluxe, you won't get that. So you'll get this deluxe piece, which is this figure. I don't know if you guys saw when I showed it to you guys. This figure is beautiful, massive piece. You get Batman Begins. You get Doc Brown Deluxe again.
These are deluxe. All like A1 figures, bro.
Everything's A1, top notch, brand new seal deluxe. You get, again, Black Widow Deluxe. It's not a collector's edition. Everything you get in this raffle is all collector's edition. So you may think, oh, well, it's too many spots, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of spots because at the end of the day, when you get that figure deluxe and you use it, you open it and you go resell it, because it's deluxe, it'll hold value over the collector's edition, which is nothing special. So that's why I have it set up the way I have it set up, because you're getting value out of these raffles.
Guys, you know what the House of Collectibles always says? Deluxe or nothing.
You got Boba Fett, Arena Boba Fett. If you haven't gotten him yet, here it is.
Wow.
You get Tank from Iron Man 3, Protocol, House Party Protocol. Infinity Ultron, guys. Infinity Ultron. Show me another raffle giving you Infinity Ultron. Nobody. So
And he just released recently, guys. So
yeah,
take that in mind.
I just got him 2 days ago, guys. I just got him 2 days. Actually, no, I got him yesterday. So this is for. So once this raffle fills, the one that's running right now, this is what's going to be playing next. So you got Cyborg again, Deluxe.
Oh my Lord.
Raffle. Cyborg Deluxe. Okay, not your collector's edition, Deluxe.
Let's fill them fast, guys.
And we got Assault Tank Commander.
Oh, that's an old figure.
Yep, Assault Tank Commander. We got this guy. Okay, again, I think this is the deluxe that they made by Sideshow, so it'll be deluxe as well. And then this guy also deluxe from Sideshow as well. So you got both, right? You can pick from each one. And now you get your Neon Tech Mark 6. You get your Punisher diecast. You get your Neon Tech 4.0, which is diecast. You get the reissue Mark 47.
Oh.
You get the reissue Mark 40. What is this? This is the 43. You got the War Machine. There's a beautiful,
a lot of Iron Man.
Oh, it's all die, guys. Everything here is diecast. You get Iron Patriot diecast.
Wow.
You get Midas diecast. You get War Machine diecast Neon Tech. And you get Infinity War. This is Mark 50. So you got Mark 50, Mark 85, and Mark 85 battle damage.
Unbelievable.
You got Pepper Potts right here with the Rescue Fruit. You got Deluxe, again, Deluxe-based version of Night Monkey. You get White Vision.
Damn.
Guys, this is fire.
Yeah.
This is all fire.
These are all top 10 figures right here.
This is all fire. So I don't want to hear, oh, well, this is all good stuff, okay? We got Quill and the Blur.
What the hell?
Quill and the Blur, guys. Quill and the Blur. Show me another
Half of these
raffle.
figures I still have to get.
Show me another raffle doing this, guys. Show me. And back to the beginning. So there you have it, guys. So that's what's coming next after this one fills. Like I said, there's only 4 spots left for this one. Once it fills, it'll run immediately. And then this raffle that I just showed you guys with all the diecast stuff will be running next. Again, $50 a spot, 16 spots in total. So it should fill 1, 2, 3. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep, there's going to be no more $20 raffles because of the fact that it's going to be more spots. So my raffles are going to be always that. It's going to be 16 spots, $50 a spot, and literally everything is game. Everything that you've seen on any raffle is game. If you have any questions, I will gladly send you what's available directly so you know and have everything in hand. And as always, guys, thank you guys for being here. Flavio, my friend, thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys on Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Flavio, Mike, anything you got to say, Flavio?
No, man. Thank you for having me once again. It's always a pleasure. And guys, get with Fab and stay tuned for those raffles. They should be filling up very shortly for the one that he's running right now. And let's fill the new one because there's a ton of great figures on there.
Yes, guys. And the Thor, I'm sorry. No, I only got one of him because my fear was that the head sculpt was going to be, not good. So I was like, if I get stuck with these. But obviously now knowing that it's beautiful, I regret it. So
speaking of him, I just got him last night, man, and he's chef kiss, man. That head sculpt is beautiful.
Did you finally open the figure and fill the head sculpt?
Yeah, I checked him out last night, and
beautiful, right?
Amazing, dude.
Yeah,
no complaints.
In hand, he looks beautiful. All right, guys. So as always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on Saturday, and see you guys.